All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, call Allah, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, HaKadosh. Double honors to the Apostle of Israel, aka the Apostle of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. All right, real quick, I'm going to get into this, make this quick. In lieu, inspiration through the spirit of Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI is, as the video says, current events. And it says what? Only the elect can be happy about what's taking place against this current world, against this world. Because, as you know right now, we're in Esau's kingdom, As we know in 2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter, 9th verse, it says Esau is the end of the world, Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. But with that being said, all the things happening right now are basically things that the Lord is doing to each day break Esau's kingdom down and then ultimately destroy it. Especially the daughter of Babylon, aka America. But if you would ask the regular person, they're not going to be happy about this. If you ask a person of this world, because if you ask a regular person, like, yo, as the prophets, and the Lord wouldn't be part of the elect, the prophets out here right now, we're ecstatic because we have our group chat, and as we know that Iran attacked Amalek yesterday over in our land, and we were excited. And you got a bunch of other things happening too. But that was like the most recent thing that's having brothers psych right now, because that's actually one of the things that's revolving around the last bit of biblical prophecy to take place before Yahawashi returns. Okay? Now also we know we need what? We're gonna need the MOTB, but that's in the works as well. Cashless society, digital, automated, AI, all of that is in the forefront too. Okay? But yesterday, Iran attacked Amalek. And right now, the people, the earth, with people in the world, especially in America, everybody's feeling uneasy about it. Actually, you can't say the word. Everybody in the world is feeling uneasy about it. But who is not? Because what did the Lord say? Though the earth shall mourn, but the elect, his chosen shall rejoice, his true worshipers. Because only the true worshipers will be happy right now. Because if you're a true worshiper, these people in the Christian church, right? If you go to the Christian church and you ask them, are they excited about what's going on? They might say no. Because why? They're not actually true worshipers. Because why? They're not worshiping the spirit of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Because why? They're not even referencing that name. They're referencing the name Jesus or whatever. You have some people not referencing nothing. Just saying that, oh, it is what it is. But no, this is biblical prophecy, man. Only the Bible explains what's going on right now, way back when. Okay? Actually, I got a couple scriptures. Hold up. First we have the book of Isaiah, chapter 10. Where is that? Where's that? Okay, so this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 20, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass in that day," which is the day we're approaching right now, the day of the Lord, the day of Yahawashi's return. But all these things happening in the meantime are leading up to Yahawashi's return. So it says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel in truth." Now that started when the truth first got pushed. But now it's intensifying every day, because now more and more prophecies are coming to pass, which means what? We almost out of here, man, and I hope to be part of the elect. Because that's all we have right now is our hope. That's why Paul said what? We are prisoners of hope. What do we hope for? We hope to be chosen. Okay? Yahawashi already got his glory. We're hoping to be joint heirs with Yahawashi. Okay? And it says, verse 21 of Isaiah chapter 10, it says, the remnant shall return, because remnant is what? The remainder, the survivors. Because why? Not all of Israel's gonna make it this go around like it happened in Egypt. You're gonna have a lot. Most of our people are not gonna make it on this side, man. We're hoping to make it, man. Ain't guaranteed right now for brothers on the highways and byways, but what we're hoping, and we're working. We're trying to work towards that, man. The Lord said you should work out your own salvation. And what did the Lord say to do first and foremost, which is of his works? Push the word, push his name, exalt his name. Spread the gospel. Keep the commandments to the best of your ability. If you love me, you will keep my commandments. Why didn't the Lord say why you call me Lord, Lord, and do not the things I say? And our people don't even reverence that name. From only the hopeful elect are reverencing the name YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. The rest of our people are worshiping any other god under the sun except that. Okay? Even the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty God. It says in verse 22, Isaiah chapter 10, verse 22, and it says, for though thy people Israel, so the nation of Israel, the children of Jacob, be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow of righteousness. So what it said, even though the nation of Israel right now, presently, be as the sand of the sea, only it says, yet a remnant of them shall return. Return to what? To following the Lord in the first place, man. His first fruits. The first fruits are always the ones that at the end of a kingdom, the Lord woke up. And now we're at the last kingdom of these heathens ruling over Israel. So now we're at the end. These are the latter days. That's why he said in that day. We're in those latter days right now. We're in those last days right now. And now everybody's seeing it more and more as more of these events take place. It's no more denying it. It's no more debating it. It's no more getting around it. It's all sparked off right now. It started. Them Iranians attacking them Amalekites over there yesterday, October 1st. It showed very, very clear exactly where we're at right now in Esau's kingdom, and that's the end. And to the beginning of ours to come. For Esau at the end of the world, Jacob's beginning of it that followeth. This world is going to be destroyed. This world, this rulership, the current state of the earth, not the actual earth itself. The earth, what the Lord said, what the earth abideth forever. But Esau's kingdom is about to be destroyed, man. Look at it. You have Esau, you got Satan's house divided as we speak. You got, I think the brother put in a group chat a news article. I think he said France and no, I think he said UK. I think he said UK and France. I forget the country the brother said, but it was two countries, Edomite countries, that said they would not support an attack on Iran. Because Amalek saying that they're going to retaliate, and America saying they right behind, standing with them as usual, kissing their ass. But that's how you're being more and more greatly despised in the earth, Esau, especially you Amalekites, man. You small hats. The time is coming to not, your card has been pulled. Your skirt is being lifted up, man. Everybody sees you now, man. You read the comments on these things talking about this particular subject. Nobody has no sympathy for you, man. Because what you've been doing for the whole year now and beyond. But if you want to talk about just this one conflict alone, this has been a whole year. You've been bombing them Palestinians, and now it's been a couple weeks now since you've been at war with the Hezbollah and them. Something's got to give, but you know what? Yahawah gonna get y'all personally, so don't worry about it, man. So to the people, because right now it looks like nothing's happening to them. They you know what I mean? But like, look, just like yesterday, but they're scared though. The Lord got that spirit of fear in them, man, and that's how you know they're not the real children of Israel, man. They're not immortal. The nations are still learning war more and more. The Lord said when the nation of Israel went back to the land of Israel, the nation shall learn war no more. No one was going to fight against each other. There would be no more conflicts, man. The Lord said he was going to be the judge along with the elect and then along with the rest of the nation of Israel. That's not happening right now. You got these motherfuckers running scared up in under bunkers and sirens going off all day long. Now you got missiles going over there. We've been going over there for how long now? And now it's more advanced missiles. Now it's getting more frequent. That's why the Lord said, he shall have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Okay? Oop. Verse 23 of Isaiah chapter 10, it reads, for the Lord, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, God of hosts, shall make a consumption, even determined in the midst of all the land. Right? Verse 24 says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, God of hosts, O my people that dwelleth in Zion, be not afraid of the Assyrian. He shall smite thee with the rod, and shall lift up his staff against thee after the manner of Egypt. And that's what? Talk about America, man. That's synonymous with America. In the nation of Israel, the worst in the last captivity was America, the daughter of Babylon. That's synonymous with the Assyrians. That's synonymous with the Chaldeans. The city is what? The city is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, right? Verse 25, it says, for yet a very little while, and the indignation shall cease, and my anger and their destruction. And it says, and the Lord of hosts shall stir up a scourge for him, according to the slaughter of Midian at the rock of Horeb, and as his rod was upon the sea, so shall he lift it up after the manner of Egypt. And verse 27, here where it gets good. And it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that his burden shall be taken away from off thy shoulder, and his yoke from off thy neck, our captivity. And it says, and the yoke shall be destroyed because of the anointing. Now, who's starting the anointing? YAHAWASHI, the Son, the only begotten Son, right? And when you jump down, to verse 33, it says, behold, the Lord of hosts shall lop the bow with terror, and the high ones of stature shall be hewn down, and the haughty shall be humbled, and he shall cut down the thickets of the forest with iron, and Lebanon shall fall by the mighty one. Now, that's talking about, in that time frame back then, but if you equate it to now, that's talking about America, because it says, oh yeah, because in verse 27, it says the yoke shall be taken off thy neck. Yo, we almost out of here, man. And that's why the Lord said, well, he shall smite Egypt again, man. He's going to smite Egypt again. And what is America? In the book of Revelation, I believe that's I forget what chapter it says spiritually Sodom and Egypt. I want to say the 11th chapter, but I could be mistaken. But I want to say, yeah, after the manner of Egypt. Remember, we was already delivered out of Egypt at this time in the time of Isaiah, man. And when you go into Isaiah, a nice amount of chapters down the line, when you go to Isaiah 52, it talks about redeeming us again, as he did in Egypt. That's why he said, what, Esau at the end of the world, the end of heathen ruling over us, man. When you go into the prophets' books and these other chapters, they were all in captivities as well, under the nations who whatever was ruling at that time. But at this time now, the nation of Edom is ruling and said Esau at the end of the world, and it's the end of our captivity. So all these events happening right now are leading to the end of us being in captivity and then being delivered up out of it, starting with the remnant and the elect of Jacob. Now, with that being said, that's the point. The elect. Because you'll never hear nothing about the elect and no churches and no doctrine and none of these religions they talk about are chosen. They try to make it seem like everybody's chosen by whatever God that religion is, man. Anybody could be down. Everybody can't be down with this, man. The Lord said a remnant of Jacob shall be saved and delivered, man. A remnant shall come back. All right? So I went to the blue letter and I just typed in the elect. So that's what we got. Hey, we got Matthew 24 and 22. And it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Because why? This devil keep ruling. Nobody would survive. Everybody would die. Probably die of sickness, violence. And just people would just keep dying. Including Esau. That's how you know he ain't shit. Yo, the Lord said he's going to get a nation of Israel immortality under his son, YAHAWASHI. Where did it happen for them small hats over there right now, man? All right. Where else we got? Oh, okay. Isaiah chapter 42, verse 1. And it reads, behold, my servant, whom I uphold. That servant is ultimately Jacob, but what? There's another standard. Okay, it says, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. And that's starting with YAHAWASHI. But it said, what? Mine elect, his chosen number out of the nation of Israel. Because the Lord said, what? 2/3 of our people are going to die over here on this side. In Americas. Then America, the daughter of Babylon. But you also got our people in these other nations. Amongst these other nations that's going to have to get judged and taken out, man. However the Lord see fit. Because America's going to be completely destroyed. And the bulk of Israel is in America, man. You have a majority of our people, the nation of Israel, in America. Being knuckleheads. Okay? Oops. What else we got for the elect? And I think this is Paul speaking. So we can go to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 10, and it reads, it says, therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain that salvation which is in YAHAWASHI with eternal glory. Only the elect is going to get that, which means Paul is part of the elect, and he's somewhere around here not knowing that he was Paul. A lot of people think, a lot of brothers think that Apostle Tahar is Paul, but irregardless, this is about the elect first. Yes, the nation of Israel is going to be delivered at the end of the day. Yes, all the seed of Israel should be glorified, but starting off is going to be with the elect, man. The believers that was on this side before Yahushua came back, the ones that believed but didn't see, but had faith. That's how it is saved. They were saved by their faith, because why? Their works prove their faith. You have people that talk about they believe in God or the Bible and this, that, and the third, but what do their works say? It says otherwise, man. Because why? They don't even talk about the name. Speaking of the name, which is another important key. Hold up. I thought it was this. Hold up. Damn, hold up. Was it Isaiah? Hold up. Bear with me. Because there we go, got the name again. Damn, man, that wasn't it. Oh, fuck. Oh, know what? No. I think it was chapter... Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think it was chapter 11. Hold on, bear with me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was chapter 11 as well. Now, be it so, right? The Lord said his remnant in chapter 10, right? So, peep this. America is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, right? This is what? Bondage, right? So, you go into the book of Isaiah, chapter 11. The first few verses talk about Yahushua, but I'm going to jump to the point because it talks about the stem of Jesse and whatnot, branch shall grow out of his roots. But when you go into verse 11, here's where it reads, and this is what Yahushua is going to do, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 11, it reads, and it shall come to pass in that day. So you see, I always say, and it shall come to pass in that day, right? That day is approaching. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. Verse 12, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Because why? The nation of Israel is scattered, starting with his elect. But the whole nation of Israel is scattered amongst these nations. That was part of the punishment, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. That was a punishment from the Heavenly Father to scatter the seed of Jacob throughout all the nations, man. That's why he said he's going to gather the outcasts and the remnant. It says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Because why? You got the southern tribe and the northern tribe not on the same page right now, man. The southern tribes vexing the northern tribes, the northern tribes envying the southern tribes, that so-called black and Hispanic beef, and they got the whole thing with Illinois, right? Illinois, where it's talking about the southern tribes, the so-called migrants, the fucking, there's a little bit of squamishes going on right now. They're going to Esau with that divide and conquer shit, but you're not going to divide and conquer this go around, man. The Lord said he's going to put the stick back together. Yeah, you might get the undesirables of our people, but the Lord said you ain't going to touch his elect. Okay? It says, verse 14, it says, but they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom. Who is Edom? A.k.a. the so-called white man, Amalek. The other tribes of Edom, man. So-called white, because it don't really matter what you look like, but that's who Edom is on a broad spectrum. All right? It says, and Moab, the so-called Chinese. And it says, and the children of Ammon shall obey them, because means what? We're going to have servants, man. All these nations shall bow down, starting with YAHAWASHI and then the nation of Israel, man. And that's what's coming, leading up to all these events happening throughout this war shit, the strike shit, the cashless society. It's all leading to the Lord's return, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Yahawah sending YAHWASHI back to the earth. The wars and the rumors of wars, the earthquakes, the storms. Okay? And you're going to jump down to verse 16. It says, and there shall be a highway for the remnant of his people. They go to remnant. It says the remnant of his people. And the remnant means what? A remainder. The remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, like as it was to Israel in the day that he came up out of the land of Egypt. So this is Egypt number 2. One more time. One more final deliverance. And it says, well, oh, when you go to Isaiah, he says what? When you go to Isaiah 52 and 1, it says, awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and unclean. So no, these other nations never gonna get their hands on us again. But I actually got to cut it short, though. But these other nations ain't going to get their hands on us again. Nothing, their hands on our substance or nothing, man. Our women, our children, nothing, man. You will never have a chance at we're going to be immortals, man. And we're going to be right under who the world called Jesus Christ. But his name is YAHWASHI, ruling the earth forever and beyond. Forever and beyond. Forever. Everlasting kingdom, an immovable kingdom. World without end. That's what's coming. And all these events happening right now is leading up to that. And nobody can stop it. No man. And that's all that's on the earth right now is man. And you have certain men that wanted to continue, because then we're going to be immortal men after that, man. So, with that, Lord Williams is edifying. Sorry I had to cut it short. We give all praises to Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM KAKADASH. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, a.k.a. the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.